777 mint. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. And if this is your first time coming to the channel, we appreciate you coming through. I got something super special today, guys. It is the Alien by Laugo Arms. This thing is amazing, guys. One of the best shooters I have put my hands on to date. And not only one of the best shooters, it looks awesome also. This is the gun right here. All right, before we get into it, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that it is empty. The mags are completely empty, and we have two mags that are empty right here. As far as the chamber, there's absolutely nothing in the chamber at all, guys. Laugo Arms claims to have one of the pistols that has the lowest bore axis on the market. And to be honest with you, they may hold stake to that claim. All right, I'm gonna show you a little bit about this pistol, guys. This right here, as far as the low bore axis, when you look at it, okay? You see the bore right there? And as far as individuals on the channel who don't know what low bore axis and high bore axis is, here's some information right here. Bore axis is basically a term that's used to describe the relative position of the barrel of a handgun relative to the shooter's hand. It's generally part of the discussion in regards to recoil control and perception when reviewing a handgun's performance. Generally speaking, the higher the bore of a pistol relative to the shooter's hand, the more the shooter feels more of a rolling sensation during the recoil impulse. This gives you an illustration of the high bore axis and the low bore axis so you can have a better understanding. The Alien pistol is uniquely made, and this is most definitely the Lamborghini of pistols, guys. No exaggeration at all. It most definitely holds weight in the game when it comes to pistols. There are so many reasons why this is a premium gun, guys. You have the weight, the distributed weight. You also have that amazing freaking trigger, low reciprocating slide mass, fixed freaking barrel, and also, guys, again, the low bore axis. You can't beat it. I know you guys are ready for the review on this one. We're about to jump into it. I can't keep my freaking hands off this gun, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get into this awesome review. All right, gang, let's check out this beyond excellent Laugo Arms 9mm gas piston delayed blowback Alien pistol. Super nasty, guys. All right, let's see what's inside the case. It is a bunch of goodies in here, okay? Let's go ahead and look at the magazines here. Now, of course, these are custom lasered engraved. So right there, that one says silence is the currency of kings. Really, really nice. Right there with that magazine, you're looking at 17 rounds. And of course, you have +1. So that's one mag. Here goes the other magazine right here. Let's see what this one says. Those who can make you believe absurdities can make you commit atrocities. Pretty dope. All right. That's nice. Another custom one. Right there is the same amount as far as rounds in the magazine. Okay, and let's look at the one in the gun. And of course, this is it, guys. Man, I had a blast at the range with this. Let's go ahead and take the cover off. That's the Alien red dot right there, and we're gonna go over the specs on that. This is the freaking gun, and this is the third magazine right here. Let's read it and see what it says. Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go. I love it, man. All right, same amount of rounds in this one, guys. All right, 17 +1. And they do, for California compliance individuals, they have the 10-round limited capacity magazines also, guys. So let's go ahead and put this back in the case. We'll go over this in a few minutes. Let's look at this right here. This is the optic top rail, and it has the iron sights associated with it. So that's it right there. It looks like it's a little fiber optic at the tip. Try to get it in focus a little bit here. There it is right there so you guys can see it. All right, your iron sights in the rear. And right there, you can adjust your elevation and windage right here, which is pretty awesome, okay? Now, on the gun already, it has the red dot and the optic top rail with this one. And the red dot is associated with the optic top rail. So it comes as one piece on there, which is pretty cool. So that way, you know, you don't have to keep zeroing in your red dot. You know what I mean? By taking off the red dot and things like that, it stays on that rail, which is pretty freaking awesome. So like I said, when you're ready to put your iron sights on, you simply put it on, and I'll explain in the video in a few minutes, guys, how you take that top rail off and then you put this one on. Pretty awesome stuff. That was pretty innovative that they came up with that idea. Right here, you have a pretty dope holster, guys. And I mean, it has a quality metal that's associated with it right here. This is the Elornis Industry Holster and Adjustable Mounting System. So check this out. You press this button right here and you can adjust that according to your liking. So you have 1, 2, 3 different levels right here. Okay, and it locks in place by this right here, as you can see it moving. So all you do is just take it. You have your first level of adjustment right there. You have your second level of adjustment right there. And then you have your third level of adjustment right there. Pretty damn dope. This is polymer right here on this piece. And it looks like it is top quality, guys. All right, let's look at what else is in this freaking awesome case here. Let's go ahead and set this back down. You do have your cleaning supplies right here that they give you. So you have your extreme CLP right here, and then you do have your carbon remover. So they give you this inside the case, man. They just pack it with a bunch of goodies in here, guys. Right here is your tool area. So you actually have your tools in this area. You know, if you need to adjust anything, you have that right here to be able to use those. And something that was pretty interesting that I loved, I just thought it was so freaking dope, are these right here, guys. These are the dry fire training chamber inserts. All right, and they look like little snap caps. So that's what that is right there. You see the little O-ring that kind of surrounds it on the outside of it right here. But they give you one right here, and I thought that was pretty smooth. So I can't tell y'all how privileged, man, I am to be able to do a review on this and also to be able to take it out to the range. It was a freaking blast. Let's look at the specifications real quick. All right, now, of course, you guys know this is a 9mm pistol. Let me go ahead and take the red dot cover off. I'm going to set this to the side right here. We've already talked about the magazine capacity. And of course, right here, it shows again that it's 17+1. And you get 3 mags right there, guys. And let's go ahead and start here. I'm going to show you again that the firearm is not loaded at all, okay? Moving right along, this bad boy is different. It is different, guys. Let's go ahead and look at the barrel right here. Now, this is a fixed freaking barrel. And as you can see, it's that beautiful gold color right there. And you can see it right in between right there. We've been shooting it, so it has a little bit of funkiness right there going on, but the barrel length is 4.8 inches, and I would love to take this slide off, guys, all right, and this optic rail, but I'm not gonna do it. You'll find plenty of videos online that will show you what it looks like in the inside right here, but we're gonna keep it moving. All right, the sight radius on this gun is 7.7 inches, and as far as the weight, I'm gonna tell you right now, this bad boy is heavy, guys, and I think that really helps as far as distribution of the weight and things like that to help with that felt recoil, all right, and also try to, you know, minimize that felt recoil and muzzle flip. But it is heavy, gang. It kind of reminds me of one of those SIGs that's tungsten infused. The weight on the gun, it is meaty, it is top quality. Alien, I'm not from this planet. So let's go ahead as far as the weight, and I'm gonna let you guys know what it is. So this is how it goes, guys. The weight with empty mag and iron sights, okay? If I was to change this optic rail to the iron sight rail, it would weigh 47.7 ounces. As far as the weight with empty mag and optic rail, it would weigh 48.6 ounces. So basically, you know, with this red dot on there, that's the weight that you get with that. All right. As far as the sight radius, I think I told y'all that in the very beginning is 7.7 inches. And of course, we are going to visit this amazing trigger right here, guys. The trigger pull weight is 4.5 pounds, but we are going to go ahead and weigh the trigger, and we're going to do a trigger pull to see what it's really about. Let's go ahead and look at this alien red dot. Ain't that crazy, guys? You don't even have to freaking buy a red dot because they have package options that you can look at that includes this red dot right here. So let's look at the spec rundown real quick on this, okay? This is a 6 MOA red dot. All right, it does have, and let me go ahead and turn it on real quick, 1x magnification, which is pretty cool. And you can see that red dot right here. Now, as far as the light, okay, it's going to give a distortion, but I'm trying to get it focused. And there it is right there, guys, where you can kind of see that light. It is crispy. It is solid, top quality. As far as the lens size, I'm going to come a little bit closer so you can see it. So it is 26 by 21 millimeters. And it reminds me of those SRO type red dots right there, which is pretty cool. The length of this bad boy is 51 millimeters. And the weight of the red dot itself is 40 grams, guys. So this is what you're getting right here. Now we're going to talk about some of the features that this red dot has, which is pretty dope. All right, you can adjust, of course, the elevation and windage right there in the rear of the red dot. You also have 10 different illumination intensity levels that you can choose to your liking. So that's pretty smooth that they give you that too. That's pretty standard on most red dots. Now, something that I really like right here, guys. Right here on the side of the red dot, there's a little tray. Okay, there's a side battery tray with a 3-volt CR2032 battery. Okay, and you can pop that out. It has your battery right there. And the reason why this is important, so you don't have to keep continually zeroing in your red dot. So you can keep this red dot on your optic rail. You don't have to remove it. So you don't have to constantly zero your red dot. This bad boy does come with automatic shut off after long inactivity periods. So that's pretty damn dope, guys. And of course, it does have a wide field of view. So you just can't beat this. I mean, they really hit the nail on the mark when it came to this gun. As far as quality, everything else, I mean, you simply can't beat this. Let's go ahead real quick. And of course, this is it if you want to see it, guys. That's your red dot cover that you could put over the top of it. It keeps dust and things like that out your red dot. Now it's time to look at these serrations. Guys, I must say, this is most definitely, probably hands down, the best serrations that I've ever felt. Seriously. And look at the way that they constructed those, all right? They really went in depth and deep with those serrations right there. And they look like, just when you look at the gun, everything about the gun, just sweet, but everything about the gun says, oh my God, that looks sharp. It looks like it's very uncomfortable to hold. No, absolutely not. And even those right there, they look like they're sharp, but they're really not, guys. It gives you a good substantial amount of grip. All right, so let me go ahead and show you real quick. You rack that gun, I mean, you can just get a really sweet and good purchase with that gun, even in the rear right there, which is pretty cool. I've even noticed in the rear of the gun right here, as far as the serrations, you can see they're shorter in this area and they're a little bit wider in that area right there because they know that people are going to grab from this area right here. They really took time on really good intricate details with this gun. Let's go ahead and look at this takedown pin. So this is pretty cool. I'm gonna come a little bit closer so you can see it once it's in focus. And there it is. So that's your takedown pin in this area. It has that gold color. Basically what you would do, guys, is just press that right there and you can see that takedown pin is starting to come out. I'm not gonna take this off due to the video. I wanna try to get this video monetized, but if you take that pin off, it allows you to take this optic rail completely off. And then you can change it off to the iron sights, or you can put your red dot optic rail back on. Now, keep this in mind. Let me go ahead and push that back in place. Keep this in mind. Unlike traditional pistols, the Alien's top rail and sights do not reciprocate during the firing cycle. All right, and that helps so much, guys, as far as keeping bullets on target and things of that nature. So they really did manufacture this gun like no other freaking gun on the market. And keep in mind, they do have patents on this stuff too, which is pretty cool. We are out here at OK Corral. I have the privilege to shoot this Laugo Arms 9mm. This thing is freaking amazing. It actually has a fixed barrel right here, which should help with belt recoil and muzzle flip, and it does really work, guys. You can still feel the recoil, but it is very minimum. And also, the thing that helps a lot on this is the trigger. It is a light trigger, so I suggest that you practice at the range with this, guys. Let's get it. Man, this thing right here, guys, you have to shoot it to really understand. It's different from any other gun I've ever shot before, seriously. I've done some close-ups also. Shooting this in the short section, y'all gotta check them out, where I'm shooting this gun where you can see the actual muzzle flip. It's almost like the slide right here on the side, because it's fixed at the top here, okay? The slide, the energy comes back at you, so that's pretty much all you're feeling when it comes to that. All right, it's not like a regular striker fire pistol. It's a lot different. Paul the Fifth, you got to go ahead and try it, bro. All right, guys, we got Paul the Fifth right here. Yo, homie right here, boy, with the Alien. Man, you get to see what this hype is all about, bro.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yep.
Let's get it.
Are they ready? Whoa.
Hey. Hey. It's different. I know, bro. It's different. It's way different, bro. It is.
I don't even know how to describe it.
I know.
Other than when you put that in.
That's what she said.
That's my joke. Damn it, Dwight.
It's so smooth.
Buttery smooth.
This
like
grip,
Big Drizzy say, my big bro, buttery.
this
Man,
backstrap,
it's not aggressive. It's almost like it's perfect, bro.
the way that they have this set up feels perfect. I have never experienced anything with a fixed barrel like this before.
Yeah,
That is crazy.
it is, dude.
And I mean, it just looks like an alien from like the Sigourney Weaver movie.
Yeah. I mean, it's like it's perfect though, because you know, we not from this planet. They just have no idea. We walk around in these fleshly bodies, but and we communicate with these humans. You know what I mean?
Right.
Man. Oh man. Let me get a little bit more of that, Paul.
Okay.
Just let me get 7 shots. 777. Let's get it.
Let's do it.
Man, this is beautiful. I love it, man. Let's look at the slide stop here, guys. All right, so right here is your slide stop, and it even has its own pattern and texture right there. So that, just me taking my index finger and going like this, it is a really good grip. That is so crazy to me. Keep this in mind, all right? Your slide stop is not ambidextrous, guys. All right, so you only get it on this side of the gun. It is not on this side of the gun, and you can't switch it over. Let's look at the Picatinny rail here. So that is your Picatinny rail. Of course, I have tape right here. It has your serial numbers, okay? I like to keep things private, but it looks like you can put a really nice size tactical light right there, which is super dope, guys. So, you know, you can run one of those Surefires right here. I think it will work with this. Of course, the TLR HL1 lights may work also and look really good on these too. If you like the shorter ones, of course you can put it on, but I think the larger ones will look a whole lot better. Let's look at the front area, your bore area right here, and look at how they did that, man. I mean, I'm trying to get it in focus right there. Look at how they did that. It's pretty freaking awesome. All right, how they, just lined it with the gold in that area. Let's check out this magazine release button. And here it is right here. And of course, this camera is so sweet so you can literally see the texturing right there in that area on the magazine release button. And once again, it really does. It doesn't just look like it. It really does have a nice amount of grip on it. The awesome thing about this magazine release button, it is reversible and you can put it on this side of the gun also. Let's jump into the trigger guard. This trigger guard is pretty sweet also. Once again, you can see the serrations in that area and they're pretty deep. And of course, this is for a lot of people who like to use their index finger. So when they're actually holding the gun in this way, a lot of times they'll take their index finger right here and place it right here to try to help with recoil and things of that nature. So it does give you a nice amount of grip in that area. You all really, really have to pay attention to this. They did the damn thing with this, guys. I'm trying to not get the reflection right here. But as far as this grip, I've never, ever, ever felt a grip like this. Crazy. All right. Everything looks sharp. Like I literally, when I was holding the gun, I was like, man, this is probably going to hurt. It doesn't at all, guys. So on the side right here, you can see one pattern and it is just simply beautiful. And it's like triangles. OK, this is not rubberized. So this is a solid filling texture in this area. They have 3 different patterns for what I can see. So then right here, and I'm gonna get this in focus, there's a vertical pattern. Okay, so right here you have a nice substantial amount of grip in that area, but it's vertical in that area. Then they flip it and hit you with this freaking texture right here. So this, the best way I can explain this, guys, is almost like mini spikes, but they don't hurt you. I know, yes, mini spikes, but they don't hurt you. So I'm gonna go ahead and come a little bit closer so you can really see what the details are thereof in this grip. It is just beyond amazing when it comes to that. It wraps all the way around to the other side. And of course you have those triangular patterns right here once again on this side of the gun. Right here in the front, you get that spike filling texture right here in the front of it. And I'm gonna come a little bit closer so you can see it. And it is just simply amazing. Let's go ahead and let's revisit the magazine release button again. I almost forgot to show you guys how effortless this magazine comes completely out. So let's go ahead, put it in the inside and watch this, guys. I mean, it shoots it out like a freaking torpedo. That's one. All right, that's one of your mags. Let's try the other one here. I mean, man, this thing is badass, man. Look at that. Pretty dang awesome. So let's go ahead and get into the trigger pull. I know you guys like this part. All right, so let me go ahead and rack the gun real quick. Okay, we have it racked. Let's do this trigger pull. All right, and you have your little integrated safety right there. All right, that's your take up. Literally, your take up is right here. Crazy short. Okay, that's your take up. That's the wall, and it is a solid, solid wall, guys. Break. Let's rack again. This is your reset. Right there. All right. Break. Gotta try this again, guys. It's your take up. Literally right there. Take up. All right. That's your wall. Super solid wall. You know that it's there. Break. Let's reset. That's your reset right there. And then break again. Tactile, audible, top notch. Last but not least here we go. We're going to go ahead and weigh the trigger. That's my trigger scale right there, wheelers. And let's go ahead and do it, guys. This one is a little bit trickier because of the trigger and the way that it's made. But let's go ahead and do it. Oh, I forgot to rack the gun right here. All right, so let's see if it's in that 4-pound range. Here we go. Let's pull down on that right there and get it in position. A little bit different. And here we go, guys. All right, and it broke right there at freaking 4 pounds. Crazy. All right, let's do it again. We're gonna do 3 pulls. So again, get that pushed down to safety. And here we go. Broke again, literally a little bit below 4 pounds right there. Okay, and let's do it one more time. This is crazy, man. And it broke again at 4 pounds. This gun is extremely precise, guys. The trigger is beyond amazing. If you ever have a chance to shoot this, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. Amazing gun, top quality. You have to ask yourself a question though. Is it worth the $6,000 and sometimes $7,000 price tag that is being sold for right now? Big debate. Y'all let me know in the comment section below what you think. If you think it's worth that much, you know, would you pay that much for a pistol, for a firearm that's extraordinary, or you just simply wouldn't do it? Let me know, guys, in the comments section below. All right, you all, let me know if you feel like it's worth the purchase, or maybe it's not. Would you rather purchase multiple guns for the same price or less, or would you purchase a premium firearm like this for $6,000 to $7,000? Major bag alert. Again, drop it in the comment, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Smash that notification bell so when I roll out the latest videos, you'll be able to receive them. And remember,
I'm not from this planet.
oh man, most won't even shoot this gun. Won't even have the opportunity. Hey, hey. Man.
Ooh, that is so smooth.